tissue work. We're not focusing on knots. We're keeping our elbows out of it.
Okay.
We're thinking $80, 15 minutes Swedish.
Okay.
Yeah. But you're mostly just stimulating blood flow. You're stimulating the release of endorphins and dopamines, this natural anti-inflammatories, natural pain relievers. The reason why I eat chocolate, for the same chemical reactions, he's not allowed to eat the chocolate, and he doesn't have $80, so you got to do it for him.
Yeah.
Can you lay down? You want to lay down? What do you do? Hmm? Come on. There you go. Good boy. Yeah. Good boy. Take another step. There you go. There.
Good boy.
Good boy. I'll remove this for my own. I don't want to get caught up. The goal here is to get him to roll over and give you his side. Never want to be in a hurry or in a rush.
Okay.
Roll over. Roll over. Do. There. Good boy. Hi. You gotta give me the back end too, sweetie. There. There you go. Hi. Good boy. And I usually am sitting behind them too, so that as I push on their limbs, I'm pushing them into me, so I'm a safety and security and stop zone.
Okay.
If you're sitting in front of them and you're pushing on them, you might slide them across the floor,
Right.
follow it with their back, which is not good for you either.
Okay.
On the front, or on the thing there, it talks about forelimb flexion and extension. The top, extension might be on the top of the next page there. But all this is gently stretching out his shoulder and his elbow. So what we're going to do is on his forearm here, gently tuck him in.
Okay.
As flexion, and we hold that for 4 to 5 seconds. You're more welcome to give him a little massage. For extension, I just support his foot behind his elbow here. Stretch and reach forward. And you can throw a massage in there. So I do both moves, or do both positions in 2 simple moves, in and out. Now it doesn't work for Cirque du Soleil, so we're not forcing any odd direction. We're just kind of nice and comfortable. If he fights or fusses, you can kind of loosen up. Don't fight back. Never pull. We're just pushing. You don't seem to mind this at all, do you? No.
Look, he's like, you count this down, dude? You look at him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, are you getting this?
Make sure you get this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I need.
Burn this into your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Good boy.
He isn't having
And so we also need to do the back leg. So I usually do one front, then the back. Let him get up, stretch it, move it out a little bit, do the other side. There you go. And for his back legs on there, the first position, rear limb flexion. On his foot, between his toes and his heel, I gently tuck him in. My hand is on here, just make sure his knee doesn't go up in his face.
Okay.
Try to keep his foot level where his body would naturally be. I don't want it hanging.
Mm.
Good. The next position on there, really, is hip extension. Pressure on his thigh up here. And you can even maybe stretch him back. Nice stretch right in this line. But the pressure's on his thigh. I'm using my fingers under here to support the lower leg. Or you can use your other hand, but I'm not all the way over there. And the final position, square him up. Think of a box. Knee 90 degrees from his body. We don't want it forward or back. Pressure's mostly on the thigh. Gently open his pelvis. He's not going to go very high here.
Okay.
Again, I have my fingers supporting the lower leg, or you can use your hand.
Okay.
And we relax. So we go in. Back. Bring a little bit forward. And up. Good boy. It's funny when he's slightly lean like this, the natural line to his body is down that way. Hi, you jealous? Very handsome. afraid to throw a good massage in there on that too. Oh boy, that was very good. So that's range of motion and stretching. Don't be afraid to rub all the lumbar muscles and thoracic muscles. Don't want to rub the vertebrae themselves. No one likes their bones rubbed. Don't be afraid to stimulate down the tail.
Okay.
You know, it's still part of him. In the ears. So, let me go ahead and see that from you.
So it's 5 times each position twice a day.
If possible,
If possible,
yeah.
okay.
Hi. Just remember, if
So
you
go
feel...
rotate back and forth, front, back, a total of 5 each, correct?
Yeah.
At 5-second intervals.
Yeah, 4 to 5 second intervals. Front legs tuck in forward and back legs in, back up.
Okay.
That's how I do it
All right.
usually. You gonna roll over and let me do the other side already? Wow. You like that, don't you? So after all that is a note about exercising with osteoarthritis. There's also a handout in here to read at your own leisure. But the big thing, small bits of activity throughout the day are going to be better for him than one big session. One big session might wipe him out muscularly for quite a while. So just little bits throughout the day,
Right.
little spurts. Note about a harness: if you don't have a harness, it's recommended you get one, so that you're walking him and controlling him with his body, and especially controlling his pace with his body,
Okay.
not with a neck lead.
Okay.
If he is a dog that really needs a neck lead or something on to behave, some people put the neck, like a collar on them, but use the harness. Just having that collar on is a signal to behave.
Yeah,
So,
he doesn't.
you know, he's Mr. Mosey. He's gonna pull you and take a good advantage of you. So, but for him, this is a great handle. It's a great support. And if you were to slip or stumble in the front, you've got body catch.
yeah.
Yeah, you get those at PetSmart more than likely.
Yeah, PetSmart, Petco.
Okay.
Do not get the one that's called a no pull, which is where the leash connection's in the front of the
Okay.
body. Get the one with leash connections over his shoulder somewhere.
Okay.
Okay. It doesn't have to. Don't worry about size, shape, color. You know, make sure it fits.
Right.
Patterns any way you choose. Be careful with red harnesses when they